Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. All here scamming. On live right now.
Gervonta Davis is taking shots at Floyd Mayweather following reports that Floyd suffered a $170 million financial loss. His response has quickly gone viral, with fans once again flooding social media to share their opinions and reignite the conversation.
It's from Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather, I mean,
Money May.
Feels like the hits keep on coming for him. I don't know if they're going to be calling him Money May anytime soon, the way it's going right now. Look, I love Floyd as a fighter.
Money may not be there like it used to be.
Oh my
I ain't doing that. Shit, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Y'all
We're
gonna
not.
put some respect on Floyd.
Right, we ain't doing that.
Floyd's an all-time great. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
I'm not in that man's pocket. And people lie. I don't know what he got going
All right,
on.
well, this is the reality. Floyd right now, I have the lawsuit. He is facing a lawsuit from this promoter, CSI Sports, which Floyd signed with last year.
For a long time, Floyd Mayweather was viewed as boxing's ultimate symbol of wealth and success. His reputation was built on smart business moves, an extravagant lifestyle, and the image of always staying ahead of everyone else. But with reports now claiming he has suffered a massive financial setback, Gervonta "Tank" Davis appears to be using the moment to fire back at the man who once played a major role in his career. That is why this situation is getting so much attention. It does not come across as ordinary social media trolling. Tank and Floyd have shared a complicated history filled with public disagreements, ongoing tension, and constant speculation about the true state of their relationship. Because of that history, Tank's latest comments feel far more personal. Tank recently shared a message on social media that read, "I seen a guy that had the world in the palm of his hands lose it all because he wanted to eat, that didn't even have his best interest, turn around and turn to a big hater. Could never be me, loser." Meanwhile, Jason Whitlock argued that Floyd Mayweather built his lifestyle around the pursuit of wealth and financial status, and claimed that this approach ultimately led to him going broke.
Be careful of the nicknames that you take on, because eventually you'll have to live up to those nicknames. And you've probably taken on a nickname that will destroy you. The Money Team, Money Mayweather. And so now your whole identity is built around.
At the same time, Dana White has reportedly expressed interest in helping Floyd Mayweather following claims that Floyd lost $170 million. That development makes the story even more compelling. For years, Floyd has been recognized as boxing's ultimate moneymaker, an undefeated champion who transformed his success in the ring into a powerful business brand. Because of that reputation, reports of such a significant financial setback caught many fans by surprise. Dana White's involvement introduces a new angle to the conversation. As one of the most influential figures in combat sports, Dana has a proven track record of promoting blockbuster events, building star power, and turning major storylines into huge financial opportunities. If he is genuinely looking to support Floyd, the move could be about more than personal loyalty. It may also present an opportunity to create another high-profile event centered around Mayweather. Still, the timing makes the entire situation more complicated.
Curious what your thoughts are on the unfortunate news that we're seeing so many headlines with Floyd Mayweather Jr. losing like $170 million. Just your opinion on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I've talked to him about it, but I don't know enough about it. Hear all these different stories. I think you have to wait to see how this thing's going to play out in court for him. But when somebody works as hard as he did and, amasses the type of wealth that he had, and then, they lose it or it gets stolen or whatever the deal is, it's horrible. And it happens a lot in professional sports. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe we could do something and figure it out.
Bob Arum has spoken sympathetically about Floyd Mayweather following reports that Floyd suffered losses exceeding $100 million. His response caught many fans off guard because the relationship between Arum and Mayweather has been far from smooth over the years. The two have shared a complicated history in the boxing world, and after leaving Top Rank to establish his own promotional company, Floyd frequently criticized the organization. Given that background, many expected Arum to take the opportunity to mock him. Instead, his comments reflected empathy rather than criticism, making his reaction stand out from many others. While social media was filled with jokes and ridicule aimed at Mayweather, Arum appeared to recognize the seriousness of such a major financial setback. Having spent decades in the boxing business, he understands that although the sport can generate enormous wealth for fighters, poor business outcomes can also lead to significant financial losses.
What thoughts on that whole situation?
Well, it's very, very sad. But, you know, Floyd had a great career. He made a lot of money. But in his mind, that made him a great genius. Great business genius, great genius in life. And because he overrated life, he ran out of money. You can't, no matter how much money you have, you can't have 2 big planes, 10 security guards. It's going to cost you money. I mean, so again, I'm really sad to see that happen, but hopefully he'll get out of it.
Floyd Mayweather eventually addressed the growing speculation about his finances, making it clear that he was not going to let the reports define him. Throughout his career, Floyd has built his reputation on confidence, achievement, and staying in control of his own narrative. So after claims surfaced that he had lost more than $100 million, he chose to respond rather than remain silent. His message served as a reminder of the image he has spent years creating. Floyd presented himself as the same undefeated champion and one of the most successful earners the sport of boxing has ever produced. That is why his response drew so much attention. As fans, fellow fighters, and others across the boxing world continued discussing the reports, Floyd shifted the focus back to everything he has accomplished during his career. He emphasized that the success and wealth he accumulated over the years cannot be erased by a single rumor or headline.
Who's gonna fight? We hear a lot of names, it's Tyson, it's Pacquiao, we see going overseas, a kickboxer possibly. Who is it gonna be? People are saying you're doing this just cause of the money. Is it just cause money or just what you want to do? Hold on, let me film it.
I prove that I'm 100% when I get in that ring. They playing on my downfall. So, yeah, we don't want to see Floyd with nothing. Right, I be like, yo. Right. Well, why did he do that? Why did he do that in front of Jay-Z? Jay-Z is this and Jay-Z is that. Just like that when people was asking about the PBC. All I want you is tell me what y'all got. Just tell me what y'all got. Everybody only worried about what Floyd got, but what do you got? So if something was to come out on Shade Room, they're gonna say, oh, it's false because it's black people. But if something come out on TMZ, oh, it's real, we know because it came from them. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a con man or he committed fraud. Just do your homework.
When Queen's Flip mentioned the online claims that Floyd Mayweather was broke, Adrien Broner refused to play along with the jokes. Instead, he expressed his appreciation for Floyd and made it clear that his respect had not changed. Broner even said he would hand over all of his kick earnings for the month to Floyd without hesitation. That statement highlighted the loyalty and admiration he continues to have for him. His reaction stood out because, while many people on social media were making fun of the rumors, Broner took a very different approach. Rather than focusing on the speculation, he emphasized Floyd's impact on the sport. In Broner's view, Floyd is more than a boxer facing criticism. He is someone who helped transform boxing, inspired countless fighters, and raised expectations for what athletes could achieve financially. So, as others questioned Mayweather's financial image, Broner's response centered on loyalty. His message suggested that if Floyd ever truly needed support, he would be ready to stand by him without a second thought.
Just trust him. Just trust him? She's a good one. Yeah. You holler at Floyd, see he going through what he going through. You gonna look out for him? Huh? Yeah, I got something for him. Floyd needs something. Hey, don't do that. I got a man. I mean, if he needs something. You gonna holler at Floyd? Huh? Put that in your pocket. Put that away. Put that away. But look, I swear to God. Is that still your man? Yeah. I love Floyd, bro. I ain't got nothing against Floyd. Listen, my monthly this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him. Floyd. Yeah. My monthly that I'm making off kick this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him. Swear to God. No question.
By now, everyone knows that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather have shared a relationship filled with friendship, public feuds, jokes, and repeated exchanges over the years. Because of that history, as soon as reports surfaced claiming Floyd had lost a large amount of money, many fans immediately wondered how 50 Cent would respond. That is why this part of the story has attracted so much attention. While Adrien Broner publicly expressed support and respect for Floyd, many people see 50 Cent as representing the opposite perspective. Given his history of poking fun at Floyd on social media, fans expect him to turn a situation like this into another public joke. The expectation goes beyond an ordinary celebrity reaction. Since Floyd built his reputation around wealth, luxury, and financial success, any comments from 50 Cent carry extra weight. Their long-running rivalry has made nearly every rumor involving Floyd's finances feel far more personal and much bigger than it otherwise would.
Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Jason Whitlock delivered one of the strongest responses to the reports surrounding Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, taking the discussion beyond typical boxing headlines. Rather than focusing only on the rumors, he argued that Floyd had built his lifestyle around the pursuit of wealth and financial success, and claimed that this mindset ultimately led to him going broke.
Years, Floyd Mayweather is broke and writing bad checks everywhere because we built him up into some sort of icon, into some sort of idol, and money, the money team, and people on social media that any criticism of Floyd Mayweather, well, that's racist. And they're just a strong, confident black man. The Deion Sanders argument. Floyd, I wouldn't call him the originator, but maybe one of the prime examples of that mentality. That, they just, a black man with confidence. If I was white and had this kind of confidence, no one would say anything. But a black man with confidence intimidates people and scares people, and the white races all want to put them down. Social media confirms this type of delusional thinking. As long as money defines you, rules you, eventually there's going to be a boomerang effect, and it's going to embarrass you and ruin.
According to Jason Whitlock, the issue goes far beyond reports that Floyd Mayweather may have lost a significant amount of money. His criticism was aimed at the public persona Floyd spent years creating. The Money Mayweather image was built around displays of wealth, including stacks of cash, expensive jewelry, private jets, luxury vehicles, and a lifestyle that constantly emphasized financial success. With reports now claiming Floyd suffered a major financial setback, Jason argued that the same image that made him famous may now be working against him. That is why his comments drew so much attention. For years, Floyd presented wealth as a symbol of influence and achievement, making it a central part of his identity. Jason's argument was that when a person's reputation is so closely tied to money, any report of a major financial loss becomes more than a business story. It also becomes a challenge to the image that person spent years building.
Spending money, and you have no discipline, and now there are reports out that he's bouncing checks around Las Vegas. The man's made.
Rick Glazer also weighed in on the rumors surrounding Floyd Mayweather's finances, offering another critical reaction that made the situation appear even more significant. He shared his thoughts in a post on X, writing, "Floyd Mayweather's whole life is spiraling out of control. Actually, it's been out of control. That's why he's deep in debt in judgments, lawsuits, IRS levies, child support, and from what I'm told is forthcoming. Floyd is repeatedly over $50 million in debt. You read that, right?" He went on to add, "Floyd Mayweather didn't make anywhere near as much as he claims he made, and it's only a fraction of what he claims he made. That and crazy spending is why he now has huge money issues. And serious legal problems both criminally and civilly. Now we know." Those remarks directly challenge the image Floyd Mayweather spent years building. Throughout his career, he branded himself as money, regularly displaying stacks of cash, luxury watches, expensive jewelry, high-end cars, and private jets to reinforce the idea that his financial success was unmatched. Rick's comments suggest that the wealth Floyd presented publicly may not have been as extensive as many people believed. As the discussion continued, a boxing insider also came forward with additional claims about the situation. Al Haymon had to advance Floyd Mayweather money prior to the Conor McGregor fight because he had already spent his Pacquiao money, rumored to have spent nearly $200 million since 2017. Details like these have made the story attract even more attention. For years, Floyd Mayweather's public reputation has been built on wealth, discipline, confidence, and the perception that he was always financially ahead of everyone else. If the claims being discussed are accurate, however, they paint a very different picture. They suggest that despite earning some of the largest purses in boxing history, his expenses may have grown just as quickly as his income. At the same time, 50 Cent recently shared what he claimed was leaked audio involving Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe. According to the allegations, the recording featured a conversation about Floyd Mayweather and the challenges he was facing. By posting the audio, 50 Cent appeared to do more than revisit the financial rumors. The alleged recording fueled speculation that people within Floyd's inner circle were speaking negatively about him and may no longer have been fully supportive. That possibility has added another layer to the story. Floyd's image has long been associated with influence, loyalty, and staying in control, but the discussion has now expanded beyond money to include questions about the relationships with those who were once considered his closest allies.
Leaked audio, some pretty damning stuff coming from two people that were super close to Floyd Mayweather Jr. So earlier today, 50 Cent leaked, I don't know how he got a hold of this conversation, a convo between Leonard Ellerbe and Al Haymon. To give you a little bit of backstory, Leonard Ellerbe was the head of Mayweather Promotions, was very crucial in the career and building Floyd Mayweather across pretty much his whole entire career. And Al Haymon also served as his business advisor for a majority of his career, and also the head of PBC as of current. I have not heard the video. 50 Cent dropped it on his IG. 50 Cent does not like Floyd Mayweather. That's very well documented. I think it stems from 50 and Floyd were supposed to start a promotional company together. I think TMT was supposed to be their joint promotions company, and Floyd went ahead and split the other way. If memory serves me correct, I could be wrong, but I think that's what spurred the tension, the falling out between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. And whenever 50 Cent gets a chance to throw a jab at Floyd, he goes for it. He takes full advantage of it, and I think he's doing that with this.
The host also emphasized that Al Haymon and Leonard Ellerbe were far from outsiders in Floyd Mayweather's career. Both have played major roles in his business dealings, his biggest fights, and the growth of the Money Mayweather brand over the years. Because of that connection, the alleged leak has sparked even more speculation. If the recording is authentic, it raises broader questions about what was happening behind the scenes. It has led some people to wonder whether Floyd truly had complete control over every aspect of his business, or if those within his inner circle were making important decisions while he continued to place his trust in them.
We're gonna put his little ass to the ground. Holy moly, that's coming from Al? If that is Al, jeez. One, I would not want to be on Al's bad side. That guy has a lot of pull, a lot of juice, not only in the boxing world, but in the business world. Damn, like, you don't understand like how close like Floyd and Leonard have been over the years. And in talking with Leonard, one, I like Leonard. I think he's a cool dude. Two, Leonard takes a lot of immense pride in building up the career of Floyd Mayweather, building up the fights that Floyd had and the events that they put together, him and Floyd and with Mayweather Promotion. Takes immense pride in that, being crucial to building up the Mayweather brand and the success that Floyd had outside the ring and even inside of the ring. So it's a bit shocking to hear something like that from Leonard. Something really, really bad had to have happened. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that it's just based off that one comment. Maybe this was like an accumulation of...
Boxing Ego also weighed in on the situation surrounding Floyd Mayweather, describing it as one of the most controversial stories involving Floyd in recent years. In his view, the discussion extends far beyond rumors about financial losses. He believes the entire Money Mayweather image is being tested from multiple directions at the same time. The conversation began with reports of Floyd's alleged financial setback, but it quickly expanded to include figures such as 50 Cent, Al Haymon, and Leonard Ellerbe. After the alleged leaked audio surfaced, the story evolved from ordinary boxing gossip into speculation about possible problems within Floyd's own inner circle. According to Boxing Ego, Floyd spent years creating a reputation built on complete control. He was known as the undefeated champion, a successful businessman, and someone who always appeared to come out on top both inside and outside the ring. Now, however, the discussion has shifted toward allegations involving financial troubles, legal disputes, possible betrayal, and claims that those closest to him may have known more than the public realized. That is why the story continues to attract so much attention. It is no longer just about people making jokes online. The bigger debate is whether the Money Mayweather brand was truly as untouchable as it appeared for so many years.
Career is looking very shaky, to say the least. Like I said before, Al Heyman, he stole money, right? What is going on? For starters, Floyd Mayweather had a fight in Athens, Greece, right? Mike Zambidis. And boom, you never know, right? You truly never know. So Ring Magazine and others have reported the fight has now been called off, right? So the fight was getting ready to come up, I think this weekend, but now the fight has been canceled. Strike one. Strike two. Dan Rafael responded to this clip of Manny Pacquiao training, right? I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob Arum. He showed me, right? You know, innocent clip of Pacquiao training for a comeback. The caption reads, Manny Pacquiao getting the work in ahead of his September rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather. And longtime boxing reporter Dan Rafael says that is inaccurate, right? That fight isn't happening in September, and almost certainly not this.
According to Boxing Ego, the situation goes beyond a single rumor or negative headline. He pointed to the legal claims involving Floyd Mayweather, arguing that multiple allegations have begun to surround his name. In his view, that is what separates this story from ordinary online speculation. Boxing Ego suggested that when reports of lawsuits, financial concerns, and public questions about someone's wealth all emerge at the same time, they begin to challenge the reputation that person has spent years building. Floyd's public image has long centered on being Money Mayweather, an undefeated champion who appeared to have complete control both inside the ring and in his business affairs. He also argued that once legal disputes become part of the conversation, the focus shifts. Instead of being limited to social media jokes or criticism from rivals, the discussion turns to whether Floyd's business empire is as solid as it has always appeared. That is why Boxing Ego believes the story has become much more complicated. The financial rumors are only one part of the discussion. The legal claims have added another dimension, leading many fans to wonder how much of the situation is unfolding behind the scenes.
There are a lot of reports that Floyd is facing extreme financial hardships from people potentially, allegedly swindling him for money, poor investment and or money management skills, right? And it's culminated in people speculating that Floyd is broke or near broke for, given how much money he made, $1 billion plus in this industry, he don't have nothing to show for it. So a lot of people believe with all these lawsuits, Floyd suing a couple people, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, he's suing former business partners, he's being sued by someone, a dancer, a private dancer from the Girl Collection on some paternity case, alleging the baby is Floyd's. He has a jeweler in Miami, I believe a jeweler in Las Vegas. There's a property management company with some properties in New York and Manhattan that are suing.
Be sure to watch our other videos for more updates, breaking stories, and the latest news from the world of boxing.